Kens and Barbs, it is Kendall back for another video.
Barbie, it's the Barbie hoe. Yeah. Gang, it's a Barbie in this bitch.
Now, if you guys noticed, today is a little darker than usual. I definitely wanted to give you guys like a real holiday tease. I'm really like, I don't know why, but this year I'm really feeling holiday-y. If you guys are wondering, yes, the girl is doing Vlogmas. I'm doing Vlogmas, so I definitely will be participating. However, seeming as if I don't do things like every day, especially considering the fact that I'm probably going to be like, I'm going to be working and just a lot of other things. I'm going to do weekly Vlogmas instead of daily. So yeah, that's definitely the tea. I'm really giving you guys like Shanae from Martin Tees, like Shanae girl. Like I'm really giving y'all Shanae teas right now. And this lip is to die for. Today's video is definitely going to be something, I'm just going to be recording a video about how hard it is. Well, not necessarily how hard it is, but my experience with being femme, black, and gay in the closed mind family. Okay, so as a lot of you know, in today's society, being black, you're already looked at. Excuse me, being black and gay, you're definitely looked at and sometimes hated. Being black, gay, and feminine, well, I'm just gonna say that it's not always the prettiest sight in the world. Now, first, I'm gonna talk about it in my family, and then I'm gonna talk about it in today's society. Okay, I cannot with this hair. And then I'm gonna talk about it in today's society. So my family, when I first came out, which you guys will learn in my coming out story, a lot of my family was against me, like almost everybody. My grandma is one person that I could say never treated me any type of way because of my sexual orientation. So like my mother, my father, oh, and I could say my cousin John Yale, like when I tell y'all he's like my ace-spoon coon, like I would die 30 times over for him. So and of course, like, he didn't judge me. I mean, everybody has their opinions, which everybody is entitled to. However, my grandma and my cousin John Yale are two people that I can say didn't voice their opinion. Now, I'm pretty sure that they had opinions of themselves about me, but they didn't necessarily voice them straight to me. You get what I'm saying? So with that, they when I first came out, I wasn't as feminine as I am now. However, once my femininity started to kick in, it made people in my family more uncomfortable. Because, not necessarily uncomfortable, because I just don't understand that. Like, I have an aunt, it kills her 50 times over to know that I'm gay and there's nothing she could do about it. Like, oh. Just me sitting here thinking about it is just like, oh, like every time I see her, it's like, it's one thing that she always tells me that really makes sense, and that's something that to this day, despite me not being the biggest fan of her that I still listen to, she tells me this one. She said, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So every time, like, say for instance somebody pisses me off and I'm like, I'm gonna beat this bitch ass, like I really want to fight this person or whatever the case may be, I just think my auntie getting on my nerves, whispering in my ear, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So that's one thing that I did take from her hard lesson or tough love or whatever you want to call it. But other than that, I just don't, like, to this day, I've been gay and like out to my family for probably I've been in Georgia for 5 years, so I probably came out maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. So the fact that you were repetitively disrespecting me, and she's gonna be like, oh, well, you're a child, how can I disrespect the child? Y'all brought me up on teaching me you get respect when you give respect. If you're not giving me respect, then why am I respecting you? So y'all grew me up on this one thing, but you want me to just respect you because you're my elder. Now, I understand everybody has their opinion. Do I have to sit and listen to everybody's opinion about what they think of me? No. Do I have my opinions of what I think of other people's opinion? Yes. Yes, I do. Do I want somebody nagging in my ear about how it's still an option and it's still and you chose to be this way and it's just a phase? At this point, it's disrespectful, because now you're disrespecting my lifestyle. You're disrespecting what I chose to be and do with my life. Do I go around saying that I think that you should have did this, that, and that, and the third? No. So to me, it's just disrespectful, and it's irritating that every time I see her, like tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We usually like have like the big Thanksgiving at her house. Like everybody cooks at their house, but we all like go to, like the whole family goes to her house to meet up. I won't be there. I'll be sitting in my grandmother's living room eating some of my own ham. Like my grandma bought me my own personal ham because my grandma knows that I was not about to go to her house. Like I love her. I grew up, but girl, it's almost a decade later. Like get over it. Like I'm living in my truth. I'm happy. Why is that always the problem with you? One time at my cousin prom get together, I might post a picture on the side or whatever, I'm not sure, but at my cousin prom send off, I don't know if y'all remember, but I have a clothing line called Doll's Closet. It's officially releasing sometime next year. Don't give me the exact date or whatever, but I had on one of, I made a shirt called Pink Poodle. So it was this pink tie-dye shirt and it had like a little poodle in the corner. I had that on to go to his little prom. Mind you, me and my cousin live in the same apartments. Like I live on the side and he lives in the back. So I just walked over I just threw on a cute little top or whatever, and she put me to the side and was like, why do you have on a pink shirt? I don't think you should be. We're like, it's a pink shirt. Like, are you kidding me? And I can see if I had on a pink crop top and the booty shorts that I had on a pink t-shirt, and then it was U-neck, just like this, not a V-neck, my chest went out, nothing. Like I just feel like she used to just nag at me, and I'm so glad that I finally learned how to stick up for myself and say what's on my mind, and I'm glad that she finally respects me and don't think that I'm disrespecting her every time I have a feedback after she said something to me. Anyways, but yes, how does it feel to be femme, black, and gay in society? You have those people that that just love you. Like they love your presence, they think that you're funny, they're laughing at you, they're just loving you. And then you have those people where they mug you, they roll their eyes, they don't care how you feel, they are just homophobic at its best. Me, myself, and I've encountered it all. I've had homophobic managers, I have homophobic family members. Like, so I've definitely had my share of homophobia in my few years of living, but I honestly can't complain. I haven't got it like bad to where like I've been like beat up or anything. Like I still know how to stand my ground. All gay people experience homophobia. Now, one thing I can say is I can't really speak for others because I've never really been like them, but as far as me and my best friends, the potato girls as we call ourselves, we very much so endure it more than your typical gay boy. Is that by choice? Yes, because we are happy in the way that we dress, we're happy in the way that we wear our makeup, we're happy in the way that we get our nails done, we're happy in the way that we wear heels, we're happy in the way that we live and with everything that we do. So do we want to be happy and live comfortably and wear the feminine clothes that we wear, or do we want society to be happy and for us to be straight and or a masculine gay boy? We all chose to be happy. We all chose to do what we want to do. Now, it definitely comes to a point where femmes don't get more attention as far as like relationships with other gays go, or bisexual people go. But it's like this saying that like they say on like dating apps or whatever, and like in their bio they'll have no fats, no femmes. So of course no fats mean no fat people, and then no femmes would be like no feminine people. And they also have this thing called mask for mask. Mask for mask is masculine for a masculine boy. So the majority of gays, I can definitely probably say that it's masculine, and they're, especially like the tops, there are mask for mask. Just like I told Instagram like a week or two ago, if you want something or if you want somebody, go after it, because you will because like 2 weeks ago, this boy hit me up. He was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. He was like, so why you ain't say nothing? Because I kind of like you too. I was like, oh, like, I had a crush on him for like a long time or whatever. So I was like, oh, bitch, I need to start speaking up. So you never know what people are thinking. And the worst thing that somebody could tell you is you're not my type. And the only thing you can do is respect that, because you know if if a boy with a big gap or a ugly boy or whatever is not your taste comes up and talk to you, you're gonna be like, oh, blah blah blah, like you're gonna kind of like sugarcoat shit because you know deep down you really don't want to talk to him. So everybody has their type. However, I feel like feminists, we do get more defensive because we feel like everybody is after us. Everybody doesn't want to be in a relationship with us. So I mean, when it comes to us, we are more defensive when it comes to things like that, but that's just our second nature because we think everybody is after us or everybody is trying to bully us or everybody is homophobic when it comes to like just them looking at us. But you really have to realize that you're different. You're not like every other 17-year-old boy out here walking these Atlanta streets. You don't have nappy hair. You have braids down to your butt. You don't have acne on your skin. You wear a beat face of makeup. Like, you don't wear your pants sagging down to your ass. You wear skinny jeans snugging your ass. So you really have to sit and think like, okay, well, this is the life that I chose and I'm happy living this life. Now, with me being happy and me living this life, of course, it's going to come with cons, just how it comes with pros. So some of your cons may be those weird people staring at you all the time. Like the last weekend when me and my potato girls were in our hotel, we went downstairs to get breakfast. We turned around to go back to the elevator to go up to our hotel room. A woman had her phone out recording us. It took everything in me to not go over there and smack the out of her, like literally like smack her and break her phone, because I just feel like that's invading my privacy. But you have to realize that maybe she was on vacation and maybe she was from Nigeria and they don't usually see open like a gay boy with some basketball shorts on and braids down past his butt. So I really learned to just be happy, and if me being happy affects anybody else, or if it makes anybody else feel some type of way or makes anybody feel salty, I can't help that. That's just a personal problem. I can't physically help them with them having a problem with me, the way I dress and the way that I act or the way that I talk. Now, do we get ma'am? We get ma'am a lot, especially my best friend Chauncey. And at that point, it gets kind of scary, because it's like, what if he finds out you're a man and he like hits you or something? Like it's just that thing that pops up in the back of your head, like maybe he's homophobic and he gets mad at me because I didn't tell him that I'm a boy. Like I didn't have boy written on my forehead, but you assumed, and now that you assume wrong and you see that I'm a male, you want to fight me. So it's just like certain things that really like bother us feminines, and like most people be like, oh, well, what do you prefer to be called, girl or boy? When it comes to you referring to what I like and what I'm born in, I'm definitely a boy. Like I will tell you straight up, I'm a boy. But if you hear me and my best friends like on FaceTime, or if you see us in person and you hear us talk, we be like, girl, no, like girl this. That's not us like saying like, oh, you're a girl. But that's just the way that we talk. So we're not gonna be like, oh boy. Now I have friends that definitely, they're gay, but they don't prefer to be called girl. So it's kind of hard because I'm so used to talking to my best friends and girl just roll off my tongue. So when I'm talking to my brother, like for instance, Ty, he hates when I call him girl. Like he gets so angry, and like I might say girl and he'd be like bruh, and I'd be like, oh boy, he didn't. He'd come back like girl, like trying to be funny or whatever. But that's just the type of relationship that we have. He prefers to be called, he prefers to be, why do I keep getting my words mixed? I think I'm dyslexic, y'all. Like that's that. Like I think I got mild dyslexia. But yeah, like he prefers to be called boy, and you can't do nothing but respect that. I mean, that's just like transgender women and transgender men. What they want their pronouns to be is what they want their pronouns to be. That's what they want. You can't do nothing but respect that. So I just definitely think that blacks, like I said, have it bad, all bad enough. And then gays, we have it bad. And then black, gay, and feminine, and be open about your femininity is definitely a hard thing to do in America, especially now you would think that it's kind of like the usual in Atlanta, but girl, let me be the one to tell you, it's not. It's 1,000,002 gay people here, and baby, we still get stared down, honey. So enough of me running my mouth. I know y'all like, oh my god, it's so dark now. Yes, it is. But yeah, I'm just done running my mouth. Make sure you guys check out my last video, which is going to be the top 10 Netflix shows, and then one before that, which is my small YouTube advice, and the one before that, which is my makeup tutorial. So yes, make sure you guys check out all of those videos. Follow me on Instagram at k.enndll, on Snapchat at ozieee, that's 4 E's and a K, that I'll be down in the description box. And if you guys want me to do a look on this Shanae look, like this Shanae style look, definitely let me know. I'm thinking about filming that like probably tomorrow or something. And yes, I love you, Kenn Barb, so much. And as always, stay darling, hun. Bye.